Most rack-mount gear feels like it was designed by people who hate aesthetics, but this thing actually looks like it belongs in a modern server room. It is sleek, it is heavy, and it feels like a solid block of industrial-grade metal that could probably survive a minor earthquake. When you slide it into a rack, there is a satisfying weight to it that you just don't get with cheaper plastic enclosures. Ubiquiti clearly wanted this to feel like a serious piece of kit for businesses that need to move data fast without the usual headaches. What really catches the eye is how they handled the storage layout. You get 4 bays for your main drives, which is the sweet spot for most small to medium setups, but the real secret sauce is those 2 M2 NVMe slots tucked away for caching. It makes a massive difference when you are pulling files across the network. Instead of waiting for mechanical drives to spin up and find their footing, the cache keeps everything snappy. It is the kind of performance bump that makes you wonder why every NAS doesn't prioritize that kind of speed. Now, the networking side is where things get interesting. Having dual 10G SFP plus ports means you are not going to be bottlenecked by your cables anytime soon. It is built for high bandwidth environments, so if you are editing video directly off the server or running a bunch of virtual machines, this thing handles the traffic without breaking a sweat. It is a bit of a shame that the RJ45 port is limited to 1G, though. It would have been nice to see a multi-gig port there for a bit more flexibility, but honestly, if you are buying this, you are likely already committed to a 10G fiber backbone anyway. The whole setup is also NDAA compliant, which is a huge deal if you are working in regulated industries or government-adjacent spaces. It is one of those things that sounds boring until you realize it is the only reason you are allowed to put the device on your network in the first place. Plus, the option to plug in a redundant power supply is a nice touch for peace of mind. You don't want your storage going dark just because a power brick decided to give up the ghost. Is it perfect? Well, the software ecosystem is very specific to the Ubiquiti way of doing things, which might feel a bit restrictive if you are coming from a more open-ended platform. You are playing by their rules. But if you are already deep into their networking gear, this fits into the dashboard like a missing puzzle piece. It is fast, it is reliable, and it looks the part. For a business that needs a no-nonsense storage solution that just works, this is a pretty compelling argument for keeping everything under one brand. It is a solid, dependable workhorse that does exactly what it says on the box.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.